So, what my story is basically about a young man, basically from Philadelphia, moving to the suburbs, getting a house, and becoming disabled from a work injury. And ever since he ended up suing because he became disabled from the work injury, and he received a large settlement. Um, During this time, he didn't want to settle the case, but he was basically boxed in to settle the case. And he eventually settled the case. I go into more detail in different podcasts and in the book. But basically, he was forced into settling the case for a large amount of money that he could do some things with, but he was disabled. And eventually he became disabled with a second condition that was disabilitating. So this was the story of a young rapper, somebody who got caught up in the streets, changed their life completely. And at this time he wanted to start a mentorship around things that he acquired in life and his spiritual practices. So he tried to start a mentorship. At every thing he tried to do was sabotage. Something that wasn't mentioned was they tried to make him sign a gag order when he settled the case. A lot of things was very suspicious when they dropped off even the paperwork, when the lawyer dropped off the paperwork. So it was definitely a bit of revenge attached to this, and a lot of things that went on. So you'll see details and hear details of the story if you listen to the podcast or pick up the book. The book will be coming out soon. They are trying to prevent me from releasing, anything. They literally try to block all my communications. This is which you see me uploading. They try to block all my social medias. They try to report me as soon as I upload something because they are monitoring me in real time and my house, everything, literally while I'm having sex. So it's about betrayal. It's about people close to them just, gaslighting. Not only gaslighting, trying to set up things with ulterior motives, even, playing the role of, playing roles, cheating, backstabbing. You're going to see a lot of betrayal. You're going to see a lot of love. You're going to get some good and bad from this story and this situation when it come out. You're going to see what it's like to be a real authentic person and what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Not a perfect person, but an authentic person and a truly loving person. And you're going to see that type of person being taken advantage of. You're going to see so much from this situation. And some of the people you're going to think had integrity. You're going to think these people had morals. But it's going to be proven these people don't have no integrity. They don't have no moral compass. A lot of them are just a bunch of. I'll let you finish this sentence. I'm out of here.